received a very generous contribution. Alright? I received a $50 tip from someone. They said they want to remain anonymous. Sadly, it says that they're at the hospital. Their mother has had a medical emergency. I'm really sorry to hear that, and I hope that your mother gets through it very quickly and has a quick recovery. I'm so sorry. They said, thanks for streaming today. I'm looking forward to your return after your break. Thank you. So it was a $50 anonymous tip. Thank you so very much. Again, I wish your mother the best. Please let it quick recovery, right? Everyone say a prayer today for this person's mother. No one should have a family member in the hospital for Christmas. That's terrible. So I wish you the best. Really, I hope that your mother's out and can celebrate Christmas with the family right away.
And thanks for the money, dummy.
What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas. This is gonna be a quick one because, you know, a lot of time constraints today. So DSP had a Christmas marathon 2 days ago, and his marathons usually land on days where he has several days off after. But for some reason, he felt the need to have a Christmas Eve stream. We just came on for a few hours, hung out with his audience, and played Call of Duty, I guess. Now, as expected, there was trolling. We had people sending DSP money to troll him. We had people in chat trolling him. But the thing that seemed to get DSP the most yesterday were the comments saying that he was alone or he wasn't spending time with family. Now, personally, I don't really understand the need to send somebody money to troll them, but you can't stop what other people are going to do with their money. And what happened was somebody sent DSP $10, telling DSP that him and his wife spending Christmas alone without family or friends is sad, and they should really go experience the world. How do you think DSP's gonna take that? Well, let's take a look.
Jason, thanks for $10. My life is great. I'm sad that, you apparently are miserable. That you think that you're gonna come on my stream and throw money at me and try to tell me that my life is bad or sad. My life is amazing. My life is much better than a lot of people's, and I'm very grateful for that, and I know that. The fact that you're coming on my stream and throwing money at me to then try to be toxic on Christmas Eve, I think says a lot more about you than it does about me, doesn't it, buddy? I wish you the best. I hope that your life gets better for you, that you won't come on people's streams and try to be toxic to them on a holiday.
Now, DSP hits him with one of those preschool insults, the "I know you are, but what am I?" projection insults. But this is the same type of stuff that DSP tells Wings that he needs to stop taking the bait. He's so easily baited by his trolls, but here we are, getting baited by our own trolls. I mean, the guy gave you $10, just take the money and don't acknowledge it.
Jason did another $2 super chat and tried to be toxic again. I mean, dude, I have to reiterate something. You're the person coming to someone's stream who's being positive and having a good time with their viewers on a Christmas Eve holiday, and you're the one being negative. No one else here is negative but you. Did you notice? Look around you, dude. You're the only one who's upset. Everyone else is having a great time. So, again, I wish you the best. I'm sorry that apparently your life is miserable, and this is how you spend your time on a holiday, man.
Now, while I actually do agree with some of the things that DSP says here, the projection back onto somebody, "I'm sorry that your life is miserable," is uncalled for, and it just gives validity to the statement that these trolls are making. Like the sneak diss insults, you need to walk away being the bigger man. But it's like we need to get our shots off too. You need to defend yourself from the idiots. And it's just not a good look. It doesn't come across as you're the positive guy taking the high road. You're stooping to their level with the insults. Now we're several hours later. I think this is about 3 hours later, and we get to a point in the stream where DSP's done with Call of Duty and he's just reading chat now, just winding the stream down and seeing what support and engagement is gonna come in today. So DSP sees somebody in Kick Chat named Cripwalk all up and down that mofo. This person says, @DSPgaming real. Do you spend Christmas alone with Cat or with extended family? I'm gonna let y'all decide if you think that was a troll or not. Most likely, but it wasn't very trollish. It wasn't extremely insulting, but that's the way that DSP takes it.
I'm just gonna ban you now for the way that you said it. He goes, "Oh, are you gonna spend Christmas alone with Cat or with other family?" Alone with Cat. Alone with Cat. If I'm with my wife, I'm not alone. That's the most idiotic thing you've ever said, and you get banned for it because you deserve it, because you're trying to say that being with my wife is a negative. It's not. What an idiot.
And to be fair, not everybody's gonna be able to spend Christmas with family. A lot of your friends might have plans with their own family. And not everybody can get out to see their own family. Sometimes your family lives far away, like in Phil's case, but it's a different circumstance here. You moved away from your parents as an only child is, you know, a little different than most situations. But you notice how DSP took it to the most extreme and toxic, like alone with cat? Like it's the worst thing in the world. I don't even think the troll meant it by that, but he got the reaction out of DSP that he probably wanted. And I'd be lying if I said this was the end.
Seriously, to say it like that is just so messed up. Oh, to be with your wife, you're alone. You're an idiot. Dude, I'm happily married. I'm with the person I want to spend time with the most on this planet. I'm lucky. It's not alone. That's not lonely time, you moron.
And well, personally, I felt a little bit of sadness there. Not that I was sad for him, just I could sense some sadness going on here. I just think that DSP is back to spiraling out of control. I think the fact that he could only get Ethan, Ralph, and Gahul from his Smart Guys show really did a number on him. To really show his limitations and reach he has as a creator, that he couldn't get all these people on his show. He wanted the exposure. He really wants to do interviews. He wants to branch out, but people are holding him back. It's not him holding himself back. It used to be, as he would say, but now we're blaming the trolls again. It couldn't be these own toxic moments that you have with your own community. Never mind having another creator in their community on. It's interesting that Phil doesn't think about the repercussions or the backlash of getting upset like this in his streams, how it could affect another creator if they collabed with him. Rather than the trolls taking things out of context, which is literally usually things that he's saying or clips of him, it's his own behavior and actions and responses to things in his community that might be scaring off other people. And that's all I got for this one, y'all. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. He's off the next 2 days, so I'm definitely going to be streaming one of these next 2 days. So I hope y'all tune in for some games, chill, fun. You know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do like a game giveaway to some people in chat. We'll figure it out. Yeah, you know, that positive community. All right, y'all. Peace.
Andy and Ashton's briefcase. They're never going to, because they've done it to everyone. They've burned every bridge. They do whatever they need for personal gain. And everyone knows this. Like you said, you knew it. Everyone else knew it. But everyone apparently thought I was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. I'm not. I knew exactly what was going on from day one. They seem to be the only ones who didn't get it. In front of me, I have 8 months of private conversations with the casino, exposing them for their idiotic attitudes, the things that they said to insult people that will get them in hot water. We've got all kinds of... You want to talk about my microphone?